Track is slippery. Someone hit a puddle.
When you buy the Stig from wish.com.
Hey, hey, hey. Ow, that's my eyeball, and it's Timu, dickhead.
What'd you think of the car? It seems like it does pretty good so far.
I don't know, I mean...
Like, it slides.
It doesn't not slide.
Got you something.
Is this one mine?
Yeah.
It's fun! It works! And it's not broken!
Yeah.
You stop.
I will not stop.
I mean, I don't know, I'm pumped, dude.
Can't stop, won't stop. Pulse width modulated Haldex clutch.
Oh. I mean, it's been driving all day, man. And you saw what we just did. I haven't been nice to it. Yeah. Woo! I'm so happy.
Say more words.
This car is not supposed to do this. It's not supposed to, let me turn this down. It is not supposed to be rear wheel drive. It's not supposed to be welded. You're not supposed to send power to the clutch pack and make it do slidey things. But we did, and it does. And this resistor is very hot to the touch, but it's working, and I'm sweaty and tired. What'd you think?
I don't know, I just kind of stood around and filmed.
Yeah.
It's a lot more boring when you can't do anything and they're only doing one corner at a time.
Well, yeah. Well, you gotta start somewhere.
True.
Get in here.
Okay.
Well guys, so it is day 2 at drift school, so this is the 102 portion of the course. I apologize, this video is going to be kind of all over the place. I've been trying to stay busy actually being on the track, and that means less filming. So Sam got us some clips today. Orville is coming. Just checked out the car. I'm going to try running a little bit lower tire pressure in the back, a little bit less tire pressure in the back, and a little bit less in the front, just to kind of get the front to bite and then get the rear to be not quite so tail happy, because this thing with the short wheelbase is spinning out like crazy. There's some fun cars here, you guys. It was a long day yesterday. We've had great weather though. I'm gonna get called over to a driver's meeting about any minute, and then we'll get back to you.
But then you're right back on it. And if you have one, and maybe you're used to using it, maybe you're not, this is another perfect example of try it. The worst thing's gonna happen is you're gonna pull the car to a stop and then start again.
Picking it up. How's it going so far?
Really good. You know, one problem with this car, it's so small in here. It doesn't fit. I can't put it up here. All right, guys, so again, we are on a lunch break right now. We had a little bit of an issue with the Audi. I don't know if you could hear me because we still had people on track, but I spun out and the battery came disconnected. No big deal. We got out here, and then it was just about lunchtime, so now here we are. Orville made it out all the way back from Montana where he got stranded, right?
Yeah, in somewhere in North Dakota.
Say that again, sorry.
Somewhere in North Dakota we got stranded.
So this guy just has no luck. If you remember a few years ago when we had to fly Megs in to pick him up because he had a rollerblading incident, just all the bad luck happens to him. So they went back to Montana. He lives here now in this area, and they went back to Montana, and his U-Haul rental blew a radiator hose, so they had to get towed back. He missed the 102. He missed the 101, which was yesterday, but he's here for the 102. I'm just glad he got to come. So this series of videos, you guys, I literally have 3 on my computer that I haven't gotten done yet because I was getting ready, you know, trying to get this car set up. The car works, everything's great. I'm gonna make a video explaining, you know, in more detail when I have more time exactly how we did this, but this is factory running gear in this thing. It's a stock 1.8T. It's transverse mounted still, and it's now rear wheel drive out at the drift track. See that motor? So just to show you a little bit of the chaos, this is the Haldex pump motor that essentially lets me energize the rear end with hydraulic pressure on a clutch pack, right? So I got this thing done, I pulled it out of the shop, and then I went to pull it back in, it wouldn't move. Well, you can see there's only a power and a ground that control this. Above this on the rear end is the Haldex ECU controller, and that guy, I have it unplugged so that I can control this power and ground, pulse width modulated switch, and then I have a resistor inline and an on-off switch on the hot side. Went to pull it back in, and this thing crapped out. The car would not move. I had to go to the dealership, get Haldex fluid. I then had to swap this motor out, which has 2 little tiny Allen bolts that hold it in. It's impossible to get to, but we got it swapped out, and then I whacked this with a hammer, and it started working, and here we are.
So did you say that wiper, when you looked up that fuse, it was in here?
Yeah. Remember, I'll have to look and see what the...
Sir, probably right.
Let me pull my phone up real quick.
Right behind here, I bet.
Yep.
Ah,
A good one.
oh, we need something to pry
Pry
that.
that out of there. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, I got it.
You got it?
Yep.
Sweet.
Oh shit, it's all right here.
So the other thing we got to do, you guys, is when I was driving and transitioning, I keep hitting the wiper switch right here, and it's like backwards. So when it goes up, that engages the wipers, and you can imagine being midway through a slide and then your wipers are going crazy. It could easily make you crash. So we're going to take that fuse out of here just so that that doesn't happen anymore. And then we'll finish up our lunch break, get back on the track. Can you get a light on it?
I'm trying.
Go from the top.
Well, so we made it to a little after 3 o'clock on the second day of the event, Drift 102, and we were going to come let the car settle down anyway, and then I saw some smoke. We came up and we got a ridiculous hole in the radiator, so that cuts our weekend short, and we're going to have to trailer the car home. I'm going to see if I can show you the hole, so let me get you flipped around.
Can you get a light on it?
I'm trying.
Go from the top. There, if I can. It's going to be really, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show it.
Right here. Show it from over here, up top here. Let's move this computer out of the way and you can really see it.
Oh yeah.
Right there.
Right there, guys. If it'll focus, hang on.
Ooh, that's hot.
It just like blew a hole in the side of the tank. Like nothing hit it, it just disintegrated right there. Holy crap, it actually busted the whole thing off.
housing off.
Oh my god. Look at that. Holy, I didn't see that.
We could JB weld that back
Nah, we're just gonna replace it. Oh my god.
That sucks, dude.
We made it almost to the end of the event, so I'm okay with that.
And you progressed a lot.
And we didn't overheat.
No. Dude, this is awesome. This is a celebration. Fuck this radiator. We'll get you another radiator.
Well, so radiator has to be installed, but we made it basically to the end of the event. I got hundreds of runs in, and it didn't overheat, so that's a pretty livable fix, I guess. This is racing. This stuff is going to happen. This is racing anyway. This stuff is just going to happen. But on that note, we're going to get this back to the shop. It's the end of the day for us, so we'll have to figure out a plan here. So that's going to conclude the first event of the rear-wheel drive converted Audi TT out at Drift School. So I appreciate you guys watching the videos. If you have not already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Drop me a comment down below. Like this video. We'll see you next time.